Yo, yo, yo. What's up in the hizzy, yo? I'm back today. We're going to pull this windshield. We're going to start doing our body work as much as I want to because I love it. I love body work. Live and die for it. I just dream about it at night. I think everybody does, right? All right, let's do this. Put some drop cloth plastic, tape it in there. My contractor grade I picked up. We'll just patch that up real quick. All right, anybody wants to get pumped up for body work, watch Blue Collar Kyle, amazing body technician and dealer. And this is probably any body shop's technique for taping off panels. This was my first attempt. Of course, I had that nice patch. So I only had 3 rolls of this plastic, so why cut a new roll? So we're gonna make sure that's more secure, and then we're going to start sanding and crap. Okie dokie. I think I'm just going to start with this little guy. Get into some of this stuff. And then, so I can try and get in. Jesus, my friend, the camera. Get in some of the seams, especially that corner. And top there, I was saying, it was really bad. The rest of this is just going to be light sanding, I think. So, looks like I caught this early enough. Thank God, right? Here. Yeah. Ooh. Autofocus. Yeah, so I just got some rough stuff. These drain holes, I gotta figure out where they go. Make sure they're free. And then I just gotta lean over and get up here on the seam. Yeah, right about there where the shadow is. Yeah. Well, I think that's pretty good. Just going really slow with this sucker. Right, digging it right into the seam. Up and around. Where am I? There we are. A cinematic shot. Look at the sun coming in. No, okay, sorry. Yeah. So, I think I'm gonna hit the sander, palm sander on the whole thing. And then last thing I'll do is do the rust treatment. I'll get out that rust encapsulator, either the Rust-Oleum or that Seal that I've been using. Alright, that's some palm sanding. Trying to get rid of this edge where the paint line was. Just smooth that over. Clean out. Most of this is dirt in here, so maybe I should do a little cleaning first. Same thing up here, the edge. Getting rid of that edge. I did this half. Actually took a sandpaper by hand so you can get in these crevices. This is this half. Let's go to the other side. Finding more cancer. So this was all red paint here, and it was, when I hit it, I'm seeing all this rust underneath it. So that tells me that underneath this metal is got moisture and it's rusting through from the bottom. So the reason, probably that vent hole, drain hole, and there is a pinhole right in there from this rust spot. So, I think most rust, you see a dot like that, underneath is this whole thing. So, nothing I can do, but I can when I do my seal. Maybe I can shoot some down in here. That is the cowl, so I wonder if I can go in through the cowl. It'd be nice to coat that, you know. It will be sealed from now on, but I think cancer just keeps spreading, right? And then I went up under this lip on the underside with my sandpaper. I gotta get a mirror, but I think it's okay. Let's see if I can get in that cowl. Well, good news. There is no rust underneath it. So, took the cowl panel off. And it looks like this in there. It's just, wow, there's the original paint. Look at that, how shiny that is. It's gorgeous. It's just rough. It's just rough and black. And I'd show you, if I could, if you can see with a mirror. Yeah, you're not going to be able to see. Trust me, it's just, the feel felt rough, and I'm like, oh God, it's rust. Nope, nothing. I went up to where this pinhole is, and it's just paint, old, you know, looks like that, faded paint around it. So this rusted from the top down. So that's good news. But I'm still going to get up in there with the Seal brush and just, why not? You know, if it's not for me, the next guy. Whew, I'm going to get the leaf blower in here. I wonder if these, so it's going to be, this drains into the cowl, and the cowl drains. And it's full of leaves, and down in the fender, let's see, they get full of leaves. So I wonder The guy just drove like right next to me, like inches from my body. Idiot. Anyway, yeah, let's clean this out. I hope these drains are clean. Is what I'm getting at. I think there must be just something in the fender. Can of worms engaged. You never hear that on YouTube, do you? Well, officially going down the rabbit hole here. I thought this was all dirt down in here. I think that's old seam sealer. It's just crumbling apart. I hit it with the leaf blower and still getting some of it, but this is when does this come? Just a repair to a restoration? Crying out loud. This is my umbrella hanging up here, by the way. Most of that fancy devices. Alright, I think I'm just gonna give that a quick. I have new seam sealer. I could do it while I'm in here. I don't know. We'll see. So, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do our buddy acetone. I'm gonna paintbrush that in all the cracks and crevices and seams. Clean it all up, dry it off, and then I'll do my buddy Seal. Not a sponsor, I just use them. Maybe I should hashtag them, maybe they'll sponsor me. By sponsor, I mean send me free shit. Actually, Super Clean does that. And all you guys have to do is, as a subscriber, just leave a comment. And I'll send you a free sample. Or they will. That's if they still sponsor me. Ha! I think they do. I think they love me. How could you not, right? Okay. Now I get the dust mask on. Should have had it on that whole time. Man, I'm gonna have a headache later. I have a feeling. Let's get some focus here. It's gonna be blowing out there. Anyway, this stuff needs a 24-hour cure time. I kind of forgot about. So, I don't know. I might be putting this back on the street with a plastic windshield, which is fine. So I went with the paintbrush so I can really get up into that scene. You can use anything, sponge brush, whatever. But I'm going to swing around the other side. So there she is. She dries black. You can see that's it along the roof. I kind of went in any of the bare metal I left. I touched that up too. So it's drying up nice and black. It dries clear over paint. Good over here. Let's get you over that side. This was the real bad spot, and it's nice and black. Working its magic. Drain hole up the seam. Let's see, I got right the sun. Sorry about that. Yeah, really, the brush really helped getting up in that crack. So, okay, I guess I'm gonna let it dry for a little bit. Put it on the street like this? Put some cardboard over it? I don't know. Damn it. It's supposed to get hot again this week, too. Just doing some touch-ups here. Got a little acid brush. A little better. I found some funky-looking rust here once I got the plastic off. And I should also note, it says not to prep with acetone on the back of this. Oops. So just a degreaser. Future reference. Anybody? All right, my fixer is back. Had a little 10-day visit home, visit family. And while I was away, the one day it rained in Los Angeles was when I had this windshield just sitting in here. And the gap was open at the top, as you may have seen when I left it. And so we got a little bit of water in there. I think the rug's a little wet. This is just dirt. I don't think it's mold. Some guy stalking me in the alley in his car. Sorry. So yeah, I need to get some paint on here. Paint on here, and then get my new windshield in. I can't leave this open anymore. Okay, horribly taped off again. I'm gonna just sand this by hand. Clean it up first, a little dirty. And then we're gonna, this stuff is the rust protectant stuff. You can paint right on it, it says. So get a nice scuff coat, acetone, and let's get some goddamn paint on here. Okay, spray paint is warming up in the sun. This nice worn out piece of 240. I think that's all it's gonna take. Should I go less? 180? I don't know. I found some bare spots where metal is coming through. Kind of that edge, so I'm gonna just brush on some primer. I'm not even gonna try and spray it. I'll just brush on a little acid brush, and then let that dry, then paint. You know, the rubber hits right. I think the rubber went. Yeah, the rubber kind of overhangs a little bit, but that's right where water will collect. So get that good and sealed, and I gotta do another little dent on the roof. I'll probably just gloss black the whole roof. Maybe not today, and I don't know, I've been watching some videos with the patina, linseed oil. I think this truck's a good candidate for that, because it's just oxidized. I think if you, the old spit test, she turns out pretty good. Like if you get your greasy fingerprints on there, you can see the paint, the gloss underneath, so I think it would come back. I don't know. Cheaper than a $3,000 paint job. Alrighty. Paper off that door. We'll get that. Don't mind a little overspray here, here. Overspray up top. I don't care. What else did I miss? The plastic's good and sealed. So, all right, spray away. Coat number 1, nice and heavy. So I don't know how to do light. I tried to do light, and then I just get impatient. So I shouldn't have this out in the sun and dry, but well, whatever. Oops, that's like 4, 5, I don't know, 6 coats, maybe? I don't know, maybe 5. Plastic keeps blowing up, sticking to it. Yeah, it's great. The outdoors. The great outdoors. But it's good. I'm content. I'm gonna let this bake in the sun. And then I finally get a nice new windshield. Finished result. Laid on nice and fat. Nice and thick. Yeah, I'm happy. See that other side. This is where the, if any rust, this was it. It's just bubbly looking, but nice and thick. I went into the seam really good too. Up top, that was where it was starting to rust too. So looking good, shiny. Geez, maybe I should paint the whole truck. All right, I'm gonna lay the old seal, old windshield. Hope it doesn't rain. And then we'll make an appointment, get glass set in by a professional. Thanks. Back on the truck today. Came out here because we're gonna hit up the new gasket for the back windshield as well, the back glass. So I decided to cut this because this paint line was getting a little rough. I had some rust over here, so I want to sand all this before I replace that. Then I was looking at my previous bodywork and just noticed this. I mean, it was just primered and This Bondo's already starting to crack, so some hack did a hack bodywork that I am. So there was another low spot here that I wanted to fill in anyway, so I'm just gonna have to get back to sanding here. Doubts. Okay, so here's what happened. This is where that crack was. I don't know if you can see that, but that's rust. So that was the original paint, rust underneath. So either my primer cracked and water got underneath, all of it, or just this original paint I didn't go far enough before. That right there's a crack too, so I gotta keep going, clean all that up. Probably partial my fault, partial leaving it in primer all summer. Sun, hot sun, rain. We had one day of heavy rain, really, but just learning bodywork, people. All right, cleaned up a bit. I'm gonna Bondo in these spots here. Low spot, yay, here, and sand it down the back, of course. So do Bondo, sand, and they'll paint the whole prime paint thing. Working with old Bondos, so see you got chunks in it. Guess I should have bought some new stuff. I'm gonna need it anyway to do the doors, so get another can. Working with what I got, I'm gonna sand it down. Yikes. Recording? Oh, there we go. Ha! Yeah. Redid all this. Gonna prime it now. God, I hate bodywork. Well, it's amazing how much bodywork really makes a difference. And I couldn't even see that, my unskilled eye, but can you see that? Yeah, it's like a big line from the primer. Just wanted to get some paint on this. Running out of time as usual. Rather than use a full day, I decided to start this on a day. I have a half day. I will never learn. Okay, so I took whatever spray can I had left, black, hit all the primer to make her look a little more presentable. The neighbors were complaining, what is this piece of shit? Not that I care what they think. So, it's gonna have to do for now. Like I said, I got a half day. You guys don't know that. I'll blend this all together in one video. How's that look up there? Spotty, spray can't work. But I'm all painted and ready to have these windows and new seals put in. All right. Thanks, guys.